kakaba na pukawin mula nang inatupag sa ating mundo hanggat dumating ang iyong lunining sa munting liwanag na ako'y nagising.
Tuloy at tuloy lang ang paghihintay. Ikaw na ang aking mukhang liwayway. Maginhawa
Ang mundo kapag ganyan ka,
hanggang mata.
ang abot ng iyong tawa.
Ikaw sa bituin at pangako sa'yo. Noong simula ka,
Ikaw na ang dulo kamay nang magkahawak ang ating sa'yo. Malinaw ang aking damdamin. Ang kalangitan sa aking loob. Araw-araw ang himig ng kasiyahan. Hindi na kailangang mag-alinlangan.
tuloy at tuloy lang ang paghihintay. Ikaw na ang aking mukhang liwayway. Maginhawa
Kapag ganyan ka,
hanggang mata.
abot ng iyong tawa.
Ikaw sa bituin at pangako sa'yo. Noong simula ka,
Ikaw na ang dulo. Hi, Rappler Live. Kami ang Any Names Okay. Sorry.
thanks for having us tonight. Sana natutuwa pa kayo sa live stream natin.
2 minutes in, hindi na.
Maginhawa
Ang mundo kapag nariyan ka,
hanggang mata.
ang abot ng iyong tawa.
Maginhawa
Ang mundo kapag nariyan ka,
hanggang mata.
ang abot ng iyong tawa.
Ikaw sa bituin at pangako sa'yo. Ito na ang tanging pinagdasal ko. Di ko man alam kung saan patungo. Noong simula ka, ikaw na ang dulo.
Hello and welcome to Live Jam. I'm your host, Nina Liu, and tonight I'm so excited to have with us our musical guest, Any Names Okay! Woohoo! Okay, before we get into the questions, do you guys want to introduce yourselves again?
Go Renzo.
Kaya mo yan. Go, Soph. Na sige. To my right, this is Sofia Abragar. She's on lead vocals. First time ko gawin to. I am Renzo Lamanog. I play guitar and I also sing. Over here is Anton Atienza on lead guitar. Over here on my other right, Juan Lada on bass. And here at the back, my favorite colored hair duo, Arvin Olete on drums.
Yay! Welcome, guys. I hope you're having fun so far. Yes, all good? All good now?
No hitch, no hitch.
No hitch, no hitch. Okay, well, so the first song you guys performed is called Yugto. Do you want to tell us more about Yugto? A little background, maybe.
Okay, so it's a love song. It's about a love that lasts. So this is what we always say at every one of our gigs. It's about a love that lasts, a love that gets sweeter and sweeter over time. I think there's a common notion about love, whatever kind of love, romantic, familial, that over time it parang madaling magsawa or nothing really lasts. But we wanted to beg to differ, siguro. So yeah, we actually wrote this kind of out of necessity because we once played a festival out of the country when we were still in college. And so we were super nervous and we wanted to do a new song just to say we did a new song. So that's why we wrote this. But it definitely has changed since then. The lyrics have changed, the arrangement has changed, and we've changed. So I think the way we play it is different now too.
Okay, you prompted my next question actually. So you mentioned it was written way back in 2019, but you guys released it not that late. I mean 2022, correct? As a single. So much recent lang. So what made you guys decide? And it's included in your most recent EP, Leaving Home. So what made you guys decide to put off releasing it, like the official version of it?
I think for a while we just didn't have it, like we didn't have it visualized as what we wanted it to be, like as it really is released now. For a long time we were just playing it live and we always felt, I don't know if like it's the same with you guys, but we always felt a little bit na parang hilaw pa siya. May konting time in the oven, a little bit more like just to get like that thing like right. So when we were eventually doing work on the EP, we were trying to come up with songs that we wanted to put on there. And we just found that even after our Taiwan show, 2019 was like 2 years after we started, not a lot of people were listening to us at the time. We didn't have the listener base like we are so grateful for that we have now. But over that time, we saw people like requesting the song to be released officially. And I think, like, I mean, we wouldn't like release it if we felt like it wasn't a song that was truly ours. And now we don't play a show that we don't play this song. Halos. We always play it last. It's nice playing it first, actually. Parang iba yung energy to start with. Yeah.
So I'm getting comments because a lot of people are apparently tuned in right now. We're live on Rappler's YouTube and Facebook. So we've been getting a few comments from your fans. You guys have a lot of supporters out there. So this one is from Jetro. I miss you, ano. Kasama ko lang kayo sa CLSU last week. You played a gig there?
Yes.
Yeah. And then Rochelle Marb says, we are so happy to see you guys. So they're very happy. I guess you guys play a lot of gigs, which, you know, if you're not there with you, they can't really catch your music live. So I guess this is a different setup for them. Sorry, hindi ko ma-pronounce yung name niya. Ajaz. I'm living for Ate Soph's vocals. Oh, Ate Soph!
Thank you so much.
And then one more from Shaila Pasqua. Sar Galing.
Sorry.
Nice, guys.
Thank you so much.
So you guys are so loved, so loved. So we have more coming from you guys. But before we get there, I think this is the elephant in the room. For those who are just tuning in and are discovering you guys for the first time tonight, can you guys tell me what's the name about? Like,
we also wonder that question.
Well, okay. We've gotten this question quite a few times over the last 6 years that we've been a band. And it's really not an interesting story. We really just couldn't think of a name. And we actually formed as a band as part of an application process for an org in UP. So the culture there is very, for lack of a better word, very dog show. Very, you know, you just do whatever and you don't, yeah, it's very college. You don't think the band's gonna last when you do something like that for an org. You think you'll just play till you get in and then it's done, but apparently not. So we're kind of stuck with it, but we like it. We think it suits our music. It's young, it's kind of funny. Well, our music's not funny, but we hope we're funny.
Yeah, maybe we just don't take ourselves too seriously.
Yeah, and we love the acronym, the ANO acronym.
Yeah.
It's really fun to work with. So.
it ended up sticking around, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it clicked and
Yeah.
it works very well for you
Not because
guys.
it was a choice. Parang,
Okay.
wala na. It was too late. It was too late. Parang, mag-change pa ba tayo?
Wala na.
Wag na.
Okay, well, same sentiments but for the rest of the guys. Like, masaya ba kayo with the name? Lada? Anton, what about you? Like, coming into the band? You said, do I really want to be part of a group that has any names?
Yes.
Okay. A decisive answer, yes. All right, well, let's hear your next song then. This one's an oldie but a goodie. And it's called Clouds. Can you brief us a little bit about Clouds before we hear it?
No, joke.
No. Sorry.
No. So this is the first song we ever wrote. So again, we did
Cancel.
form in college. So most of us were 18-ish. So it's a song about basically liking somebody who doesn't like you back. But it's just a fun song. We didn't want to take ourselves too seriously with this song, and we just wanted to write something that would be fun to perform live, fun to sing along to. So yeah, we have it's been 6 years singing this song like almost every weekend, but we love it still. We're happy that it's our first single, I guess. Yeah, this is called Clouds.
All right, so here's Any Names Okay with Clouds.
If by chance the rain clouds let me, and if the thunder lightens up, just baby, then you'll hear me. 'Cause baby, your lightning is beautiful, frightening. Watch me stand out in this storm for simply wanting more. Have you ever felt torrential downpour flood your every day? Way too far from there to where they gotta find a way to make you stay. Hey, you're inside of my head, inside of my mind. Don't leave me behind, Lara. Oh, I got my head in the clouds, just try to come down from this blue. I'm rain falling for you.
Take me back to breezy days, seashore on my feet. Climate change, you've gone cold, baby, bring me back to heat. Have you ever felt torrential downpour flood your every day? Way too far from there to where they gotta find a way to make you stay. Hey, you're inside of my head, inside of my mind. Don't leave me behind, a lot of I got my head in the clouds, just try to come down from this blue. I'm rain falling for you. You're inside of my head, inside of my mind. Don't leave me behind, a lot of I got my head in the clouds, just try to come down from this blue. I'm rain falling for you. Hey, oh, I'm rain falling for
If you're just tuning in, that was Any Names Okay with Clouds. This is Rappler Live Jam. Nice one, guys. So actually, I checked yesterday. You guys have hit over 5 million streams now on Spotify with Clouds.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you have. Congratulations.
Di pa tayo nagpo-post.
Ayan, magpo-post na sila mamaya after the show. But, so, like you mentioned, this is a song you play almost every weekend. So you've probably played it 100,000 of times. How does it feel playing it in a space like this, which is obviously more intimate? I'm sure when you guys do gigs, they've been on the bigger side recently. We've been doing festivals or like album launches. You were at Lola Amor's last weekend. So how does it feel coming to a space like, super intimate like this?
It's nice, actually. And I think it's also it's really attributed to how the song has grown on us over time. I don't know if it's just me, pero there was a time that I did not like the song. As parang the older I got, parang the more mature I got, parang I realized at the end of it, it's like, okay, if like we're gonna be remembered by one song, like that's one more song than parang a lot of people. And the thing is like, Clouds will always be, at least like for the majority of people, the first thing that they listen when they listen to us. So everyone like around us, everyone who supported us like thus far, it's pretty much because of this song. So parang I can't help but like, I don't know, even in spaces like this, parang it's nice because we get to share it with, I mean, the Rappler team, some of our friends over here. Parang it's also a new set of people, new set of ears, and parang that's kind of just what it's about. Like when you make music.
I guess other than that, like specifically to the space, right?
Yeah.
So right, you're so right.
It feels very familiar because ayun nga, it's our first single. And we used to play bar gigs with literally no one watching. As in, it would just be the bartenders, the other bands there. So playing it in an intimate space like this, we used to play the song like in an empty Sagiho, in an empty route. So it feels
Rest in
nice.
peace.
Rest in peace, route.
What about for Anton or Arvin? In terms of space, mas kinakabahan ba kayo or mas comfortable kayo actually playing in, in front of a large crowd or a smaller one?
Kinakabahan ka ba,
Kinakabahan
Arvin?
ako right now.
Kinakabahan ka, right? You feel any pressure right now?
Yeah, gawa nito.
Okay. Well, what about you, Anton? Any thoughts? Sorry, yes.
Siguro, specific to this space, parang mas kinakabahan ako dito. Kasi
tinanong ko siya
parang
kanina.
amplified yung lahat ng like, mga yung mga little nuances sa playing namin. Parang it's out in the open. So which is also a good thing siguro.
Kasi in reality, banu kami.
What's with the dog showing? Actually, may nakapansin. So, may viewer si Tomas, sabi niya, we love the dog showing. Branding niyo ba to?
Yun
some-
talaga.
okay.
Unfortunately.
Makes sense. All right. We have another comment from Carlo Garcia. He, they, she says, very proud of Any Names Okay. Been listening since 2021.
Wow.
And then, may isa pa si Jira, may Gialon. Cebu gig soon, please.
Oh, that's a dream. As in, lumabas. Nakakatawa, we went to Taiwan first before any outside Metro Manila show. Sino nakakatawa? Please, if anyone's watching.
Bring them
Please.
to other parts of the Philippines.
Please.
Okay, well, I'm sure a lot of people would also like to see you guys there. But I have a question in terms of how you create your music. So can you give us a little bit of a peek what that process is like?
It's very mixed for us. I know some bands or some artists have like they start with step 1 and then step 2 and then step 3. For us, it depends on the song. So we have some songs that start with each of us as a member. So we have a song that Lada started and then we added. We have a song that Renzo, me, Anton, Arvin. So we all have our own ideas, which I think is really great. Before joining the band, I personally never had another group to play music with. So joining a band, especially one with such creative minds, like my bandmates, Gcash nila lang ako mamaya, guys. Pero, it's really refreshing because we're in a place where we're not shy to share ideas with each other, even if it's a bad song in the end. Like we have songs that we work on for like 3 days and then we scrap it in the end because it doesn't go anywhere. But I think to write songs we're proud of, we have to write bad songs first. And yeah, it's great because before this band also, we all had very different backgrounds in terms of genre or even instrument. And when we write together, it's really interesting to see how our influences become one thing. So, yun. Yeah.
Well, okay. So when you're going through that, what's your favorite part when you're writing a song of the process?
Ooh. Oh, ako, it's an intangible thing, pero I like the breakthrough. Because sometimes we'll work on, we'll have, let's say we're at a writing session. We have maybe a line or like a riff or some type of melody that someone brings in, and we're like, okay, this sounds good, but like how do we kind of make this bigger? Like how do we get it to be a full like fledged song? And so like it's happened with a lot of songs, even with stuff like, let's say one of our songs, Vivid. When we were working on it very, very early on, like Soph had this melody and like these words, and we're like, okay, it sounds good. How do we just make it like that next step up? And I think parang when we got to the chorus, we were like, oh, okay, this is like a song that's worth something. I mean, it's also nice to do that start, pero the breakthrough kasi is so, I don't know, parang
Satisfying.
sobrang satisfying. Yeah.
Lada.
I'm just happy to be involved, honestly.
Happy to
So,
be here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here because honestly, as a bassist, like, how do I even start a song, right?
That's a lie.
And yet, I mean, dude, like 1 in 100, I swear. I have a few.
We don't have 100 songs.
No, because I have like 100 plus voice notes probably on my phone of me singing bass lines, to my phone. So yeah, I'm just happy that something actually came out of it.
I think you should leak those voice notes someday. Interesting compilation. Pero guys, I need to read more comments because so many are coming in now. It's crazy. So, Aislinn Maglanque says, you've come so far, so proud of you guys. Been listening since 2018. Fats Dungkab says, hi po, grabe, can't get over sa Lola Amor set nyo. 1 week ning PCD.
Oh nga, that was fun. That was so fun.
1 week na yung PCD niya. And then, another from Bapinlak. I've been a fan since 2017.
Sino yun?
All right. And this one is from Zaiki. So they're asking, when release ng Tabing Dagat?
Ooh.
Good question.
Never. No, joke.
That was we just leave it there. Good question.
Soon?
Do you want to answer it now or after you play the song?
Baka pa nag-play
wanna
tayo
answer?
magkaroon ng release date.
Honestly, we don't even know the answer to that
Okay.
question, but we're just hoping it's soon. We like the song, so yeah.
Okay, well, Zaiki, good news is you're going to hear it right now. So up next with their third song of the night is Any Name's Okay with Tabing Dagat.
Sorry. Take 2. Sigurado ang ginhawa sa tabi, at sigurado ang tahimik sa tabi. Sigurado mapayapa sa tabi, at siguradong kasiyahan sa tabi. O kay sarap malunod sa lamig na parang yakap mahigpit, at kay sarap maglatag sa baybayin parang alab mainit. Punta tayo ron, pumunta tayo ron. O punta tayo ron, pumunta tayo ron. Sigurado sa lamig na parang yakap mahigpit. Oh, kay sarap maglatag sa baybayin parang alab mainit. Punta tayo ron, pumunta tayo ron. Oh, punta tayo ron, pumunta tayo ron. Babalik at babalik at babalik. Babalik at babalik at babalik. Babalik, babalik at babalik. Babalik at babalik sa tabi. Punta tayo ron, pumunta tayo ron. Oh, punta tayo ron, pumunta tayo ron. Oh, punta tayo ron, pumunta tayo ron. Oh, punta tayo ron, pumunta tayo ron. Sigurado ang ginhawa sa tabi. Sigurado ang tahimik sa tabi. Sigurado.
If you're just tuning in, that was Any Names Okay with Tabing Dagat. What the heck, guys? That was so good. Grabe.
Living for Ate So's vocals.
No, for real. May nag-send na actually. Sabi, wait, ano ba sabi niya? Sabi ni Faith, lamig, Ate So. Brr. No, malamig din talaga sa newsroom namin. But yeah, tama. You're so real, Faith. But guys, thank you for saying that here. I know it's unreleased. For those who are just tuning in and discovering right now, which meron nga, si Vince Leo sabi niya, guys, kahit first time ko marinig, wow, enamored na ako makinig. Wow.
Enamored.
Enamored.
H?
Enamored.
So for Vince, can you tell us what this song is about?
Okay, Vince, this is what Tabing Dagat is about. No, it's about feeling safe. So on a personal note, I wrote the lyrics to this song. And for me, what it means to feel safe is I would go on these annual beach trips with my family when I was a kid. And I think, you know, growing up, you don't get to do those kinds of things as often, but every time you get to do them again, it really feels safe. Like, you feel like the world can't touch you when you're with people you love in places you love. So yeah, that's what the song's about. And I think we all have our tabing dagats or dagats. Wow. Mga dagat. That I think it's easy to forget that we do have spaces where we can feel safe, people we can run to, things we can do to feel better in the day-to-day. So it's a song about honoring those things. Yeah, and a reminder that you're never alone, really.
So may nag-comment, I think sumasagot siya nung kumakanta kayo. Si Jason Fernando sabi niya, okay, wait.
Ay,
Kasi ba bakit?
Jason?
ay, kasi pupunta na tayo.
Oo, punta tayo doon. Sabi niya, okay, wait. Ang kukulit. Sana
Sagot
sa
si
inyo
Buba
yung
Flight
fans
na.
nyo, guys. Sana sila sa inyo. But I actually have questions prepared, obviously. Pero ang ganda rin ng mga tinatanong nila in the comment section. So, Pamela Prado asked, may nag-write/dedicate na po ba ng song for any of you? And how did you feel about
Like
it, if
for
yes?
So, pasok.
Like, dedicated. Yeah, for you guys. For
Parang
any of you
wala
guys.
pa. A song?
Yeah, a song.
Parang wala. Ay, Nandun, yeah.
Nahiya sila kay Soph eh.
Yung mga nagsulat na for any of these guys, show yourselves.
Anton?
Oh, Anton.
Anton?
Ay!
Siguro wala pa. Pero,
Wala.
one of these days kung meron, punta kami at Rappler Live Jams. Guys, by the way. Follow up lang.
Namin. Sige. Pursue namin yung lead na yun. Alright. Well, you guys mentioned earlier you were formed during your college years. So back in 2017 for an org. And you've been together since then. I'm very curious because I've known you guys since then. Sorry, for those watching, I was actually blockmates with Soph and Renzo in our first year of college. So when they were forming the band, nakikita namin yung process of picking the name and then ending up with Any Name Is Okay. But anyway, what made you guys decide to stick together after college?
Masokista kasi
Blackmail joke. No, I think there's an answer to this actually. We're about to disband and then Renzo got a gig. Like this was after the uproar. So you were like, okay guys, we're in the org, bye. And then Renzo got a gig. First gig ever. Tas naisip lang namin, why not try it? Actually, kaya nasulat yung Clouds kasi we didn't want to do a gig with just all covers. So we wrote Clouds. Nag-book kami studio, 3 hours. Okay, let's write a new song. And we performed it. Kaya fun fact, yung la 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 part sa Clouds, dapat may lyrics yun. Pero naubusan kami ng studio time. Kaya,
And as college students, on a
yeah,
budget.
tas ang mahal ng studio time.
Yan ang iskot-iska.
Oo, wala kaming budget for that. So, kaya la 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 yung lyrics ng Clouds. Fun fact. But then after that gig, I think we just had too much fun. And then we decided to see where it would go. None of us actually are full-time musicians. Well, except Arvin, and he has lots of other bands.
Kami daw yung least favorite band niya.
Yeah, okay lang naman.
Deserve.
I'm
Ikaw pa naman favorite colored hair duo ko.
Arvin, kung may gusto kong sabihin sa kanila, now is the time.
Mamaya na lang daw sa kotse. And that's why we're always grateful. That gig was a Manila Science High School show. And ever since then, may mga random shows that we do until now na may pupunta na, taga-Masay kami. We were there nung
so
parang that first show nyo.
So cute.
Kaya may soft spot kami for them. Kasi I don't think, if that gig went poorly, I don't think we'd be a band, honestly.
Thank God. Sorry, I have to give this a moment because I got a cute comment come in. We just want to give a shout out. So happy watching to Mina Digma. She's actually the wife of our cinematographer who's doing our show right now. So Mina, hello. And sabi dito, tulad nga ng sabi sa kanta ng Any Name's Okay, maginhawa ang mundo kapag nariyan ka. Ay, ang sweet. Sana all. Happy watching, Mina. Thanks for tuning in. And to everyone else who's watching right now.
Kinikilig mo yung...
Shoutout pala shoutout lang to the tech team at the back.
To our tech team, to our amazing prod team. Love you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, for tuning in. I hope you guys are still having fun. We have a couple more questions I have a couple more questions for you guys. This is for everyone, para participation. What's your favorite Any Names Okay song?
Anton, come here.
None of them.
You don't have to elaborate if you don't want to.
Siguro recent favorite is maybe Yugto. Yeah. Especially after we had a wedding gig na parang it was I think engraved ba nila? Yeah, I think they had lyrics engraved on their wedding rings. So,
Siguro toss-up siya between Discovery kasi yun nga also in terms of the wedding, that was the song that we played on their first dance. But also Cobalt Blue currently kasi parang it kind of marks a new era for the band. It was also the first song we released with Anton playing. And parang ever since that song, I don't know, like naging not just the shows, parang naging mas maganda rin yung pakikisama namin lahat within the band. Kaya may special place siya in my heart. And masaya siya tugtugan live. Yeah.
Mine is Takbo. So it's off of our second EP. Just because, I don't know, it's a very personal song to me as a person. And yeah, that's why it's my favorite.
I think mine is Snooze. No bias. So yeah, for context, Snooze came about from a bass line that I made up.
Nice. One of the voice notes.
Yeah, one of the voice notes.
From the vault.
So contributed something, and I've and I've made the most mistakes on that song too. So, ayun.
Wala, cobalt blue kasi gusto ko ng
Blue yung
changing
hair.
meters. Wala lang.
Wala lang.
Tsaka colorblind kasi si
Changing meters.
Arvin.
Changing meters. Medyo mahirap daw kasi yung pinahirapan niya kami actually.
But
Kaya-
going back to that songwriting question, yung process, pag meron ng song, sabihin ni Arvin, how do we make this more complicated? Para yung mga musicians
More
magustuhan nila.
difficult to play for everyone.
Okay, we have a lot of interesting questions coming in. So again, back at it again, si Aja, sabi niya, any names okay? Fandom reveal naman po.
Mga hindi okay.
May i-reveal ba? Or what?
Fandom?
Ano yung mga gusto naming...
I guess, yeah.
Ooh.
Because it's been almost 7 years.
Name,
pa kayong
like fandom name?
Yeah, I guess.
Wala kaming...
No, kayo na po mag-decide.
Ayaw pa rin nila kayong binyagan.
Any
Meron-
names okay po?
Meron kaming feeling kasi, actually in general, we don't say like fans. Parang feeling namin, hindi naman siya sa derogatory. Pero, pero generally kasi parang most of the people nakita namin, like we see all the time. So,
Yeah,
parang-
parang naging friends rin namin, like literally,
Yeah.
because of, how we're so grateful that they come to a lot of shows. So, as in, kilala na namin yung mga
yeah,
tao.
hindi siya PR thing. Like we generally call them like listeners and
Disclaimer.
support. Parang, so, kaya kami nahihirapan mag-come up with a name. Kasi parang,
We know their actual names.
yeah, like they're human beings. So, yun yung fandom name, mga tao. Mga tao.
Okay. Well, sabi ni Danielle, we love you regardless. And thanks for the free therapy session each time we listen to your songs.
Mahal pa naman
Wow.
therapy.
It's not free. It's not free pala because you pay to see their gigs. But second to the last question before we close. Any milestones you guys want to hit or any goals you want to reach? Sige, let's shorten it for the year.
For the
Ooh.
year.
For
Well,
the
we
year.
want to release the Dagat,
Yeah.
at least.
Okay, there you have it.
Ayaw pala ni Arvin, sorry. Scratch that. Hindi, yun. I think for me, that's what I can think
Yeah.
of.
Our greater goal, honestly, like an album. I think yun yung, it's in the infancies of it. Parang when we write, we're aiming for that. Kasi I think it's something na any musical artist, any musical group, parang malaking bagay when you have that body of work out there. So we wanna keep, dami naming like nakabangko na songs, sa totoo lang. It's just a matter of when do we release it, how we release it, what does it look like. So yun, an album I think for me.
I think your fans are gonna hold you accountable for that because you said marami nang nakabangko.
Sorry, magdi-disband kami
So-
tomorrow.
They're
Photo
gonna be
album po yung
expecting.
sinasabi.
Okay.
Yeah, kasabi ko what it
Photo
looks like.
album.
Wow, kita yung vocals ni Ate Soph dito.
Okay, before we go to your last song, anything you want to invite our viewers to or remind them of or promote?
Nina.
Ano exactly?
If you like what you heard, please follow us on. We have all the social media: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, etc. At Any Names Okay, and streaming platforms. Of course, we really appreciate when you guys listen to our music outside of gigs as well. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can keep updated with us on our socials as well.
I guess listen na lang to Cobalt Blue on
Yes, please.
Spotify or any of your preferred streaming
Para
platforms.
makakain po kami ng dinner after this.
Pero ano lang, mga chichirya lang yung aabutin. Pero thank you pa rin.
Or they can listen to it now also.
Pwede
Yeah.
rin
Because
now.
that's your next song. So, okay, here's a challenge. In one word, what's Cobalt Blue about? One word,
Matingkad. Sorry.
Colors.
Galing.
Dogs.
The thing that I can't see.
One word.
Colorblind po kasi si Arvin. So, hindi niya po nakikita yung colors sa cobalt blue.
Ay, okay.
One word?
One word.
vibes.
Wow. I think that's the
Anton,
best
you're so
way
cool.
to intro this song. So thank you guys for being here. We had such a blast having, right guys? Everyone had a blast? Okay. Yeah, I had a blast. This was a treat for me. Yeah, long time coming. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked what you heard, or if you feel like bitin siya, you want to know more about OPM, pop culture, you can actually join that channel on the Rappler Communities app. So we're going to be showing QR codes you can scan here, somewhere here. So you can download the app and join the channel, and we can chat more there. But this has been Any Names Okay. My name is Nina Liu. We'll see you next time, and this is Cobalt Blue.
It's cobalt blue. Oh, the way that I'm loving you. It's electric, it's on fire. Never dull and never tired. It's bright lime green. Oh, the light that you give to me. Still the sweetest when I'm sour. Secret taste that's only ours. When I'm losing sight, seeing brand new light. It's lilac sky. Oh, the world and there's you and I. Summer breeze and summer bliss. Never known a peace like this. Oh, it's rose stained views. Every moment that I'm with you, in a million different ways, you make bright the darkest days. Oh, when I'm losing sight, you're a brand new light. And in every hue, I see only you. It's cobalt blue. Oh, the way that I love you. It's electric, it's on fire. Never dull and never tired. Bright line green. Oh, the light that you give to me. Oh, still the sweetest when I'm sour. Secret taste that's only ours.
Thank you, Rappler.